is Tina. First, I want to say thank you for your question. Regarding to these issues, I believe it comprises into two completely independent aspects. The first aspect related to celebrities, while the second concerned professions such as doctors, teachers, and police officers. First, let me present my perspective on celebrities and their remunerations. So, who are celebrities? Celebrities are an individual or a group widely known due to extensive media attractions such as those are in sports, entertainment, politics, or those who have significant wealth. Becoming a celebrity is not easy. It required a lot of time and even sacrifice in health to success and become famous. However, only a few individuals recognized by the public or success in a challenging competition can become famous. Therefore, it is unacceptable for them to be highly compensated. In my opinion, there is nothing wrong with paying celebrities a lot because they are the ones who have a significant influence on society. For example, if a company wants to sell a product with a higher price or increase sales, they need to hire the celebrities to advertise their products. From this way, they can achieve their goal and boost their profits. So, it is necessary for them to share part of their profit with celebrities. Second, paying more for doctors, teachers, and police officers. I think this issue is completely reasonable because they are the ones who bring better life to human societies. However, I believe they need to classify them according to the work they do based on the effectiveness they bring. We always say that rights come with responsibilities. We cannot only base on their profession to determine higher pay. Doing so would lead internal conflict of interest. This means that who face heavy responsibilities or achieve high work effectiveness should be paid more than the peer in the same professions. For example, during COVID-19, the doctors involved in pandemic prevention but not directly interacting with infected patients shouldn't be paid more than the one who does. This is a given. In conclusion, high or low remuneration does not depend on their profession itself, and we shouldn't generalize to evaluate this. That's not fair and accurate. The important thing is what you have do to earn high compensations, because remuneration comes from different pockets, not just one shared by everyone. We must accept that nothing is entirely correct and there will be always a small acceptable margin of error. That is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your listening.
Universities, they are like schools, but for high educations. But educations is to train you to get a job. You don't really need to go to university, but if you do, that means you want to know about your job more. People mostly go to universities to help their studies get higher and better chances of getting a job. But some people don't go to university. It's because sometimes we have to take high risk to your goal. But when you're at your goal, that's all you want to do. And if that's all you want to do, it means you don't want to do anything else anymore. So going to university, a lot of people are there for really good training. Most people go there because people go there because they just want to learn, and learning is good. If you're learning and it's good, you will know more. You will know better about more stuff. You won't get challenged by any other people. So so it's really good to go to university. But if you don't, that means you're taking a high risk. Thank you for listening.
In my opinion, the tourist and hotel industry will be the most important industry in the future, because when society develop, people demand travel will increase, followed by a strong increase tourist-related business activity. This industry very important because it can help many people have jobs, and tourists is a bridge between the culture of different culture of different countries, help people to understand and respect each other.
Hello, my name is Lily, and I've never given that question much thought, but in my opinion, I think it's better to go to university. Well, first, when looking for things like resources and information about what you want to learn for university, you can find it in libraries, or you can go around and ask professors and students on the campus. At university, you get to learn and perfect the mistakes you make, but at job training, you don't get to do that much, especially at a big company. If you make a small mistake, it could get you in a lot of trouble or the big company in a lot of trouble. At university, making connections is the best thing, because when making connections is very important when finding jobs. So making friends with professors and students on the campus is a great thing. Secondly, job training isn't a bad thing, especially if you don't have enough money to go to college or university. It's also good to have new experiences on job training. But a bad thing about it is, if you go to job training and you don't like it, you can't get out of it. Well, as long as if you don't have a contract, you can get out of it. But when going to college or university and you see that, oh, I don't like this job, you can just change it. But at job training, you can't do that. Well, not as long as you have the contract, you can't. Lastly, in possible scenarios, without going to college or university, it's very hard to find good paying jobs without a degree. So even with going to job training, you still don't get a degree, and after job training, it's still hard to find a college. It's still hard to find a good paying job. That is my explanation for why I think it's better to go to university. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Chloe. I'm from 6A1. My answer is, from my point of view, professional, which include doctors, nurses, lab technicians, are the most important jobs that play an essential part in maintaining the well-being of individuals and communities. Their significance lies not only in improving public health, providing life-saving care, supporting emotional and psychological well-being, but also in their empathy, commitment, and dedication to ensuring the health and safety of others. Providing life-saving care and ensuring public health are the primary reason healthcare workers are so vital is their role in treating patients, maintaining and improving public health. The value of healthcare workers is especially evident during medical crises such as COVID-19 pandemic, where hospitals overwhelmed, and healthcare workers risk their own health to save others. Without healthcare workers, society would face a much higher rate of death and illnesses. In addition to their physical care duty, nurses and doctors often provide comfort, compassion, and support to patients who are facing difficult illnesses that can improve patient mental health. Doctors are like scientists. They work together to develop new treatments, technologies, and medication that can save lives, leading to better outcome for future generations. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for that question, which I'm definitely prepared for. Well, in my opinion, shouldn't they be paid the same price? Like, look at me, okay? On the first side, you got entertainment, which is important to people too, right? And then you have health and education. Let me give you an example, okay? Famous people like Mr. Beast. He pays out charities and gives money to his subscribers, so that's why he has millions of subscribers. So doesn't that mean he's just bribing his subscribers? And on doctors and teachers, they teach people and let them have a educated life. Doctors help us not to get sick and advise us to take care of ourselves better. And actors, singers, they're famous because people like their songs and films. So in my opinion, they should get paid equally because they're both equally important. Thank you.
For my opinion, I think you should need to work hard and they give you money that you deserve. People that don't work hard, they should get just little money. People that work hard should be paid more. Famous people have the responsibility that they have to work hard. Like doctors, they have to help people of healthcare. Police officer, they help people safety. Teacher help people have more knowledge by education. That I think that should be they should give the people that give money should be give fair of all, because like actor need education and need safety, need health care, and they as always they have to help work, they have to help the people they need. Doctors check health care, make people feel more healthy. Police officer make people feel more safe. Like they arrest people that they scare off and they help people. As always, you have to work hard for your money. So I think they should be paid fair. Like if doctor just pay $10,000, everyone should get paid $10,000 too, because they deserve it and they work hard for it. Thank you.
Yeah, Ben, my question for you is, when you are going to choose a job, other than pay, what is important to you in choosing your job?
They have two options. They work because they like it, and they work because they have money. It makes you have a better financial, to live in a better place. And that, if if you work for your dream job, it might not as much as your job that you're working right now, but you make happiness. You you make it for people. You make it for fun, and you help people around the world.
Great. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And now I'm be talking about the question whether or not I would choose to go to a university or would I go to job training. Well, in my opinion, no wait. In our current society right now, parents are concerned about whether about their child's future, and that is whether or not they should go to a university or they should get job training. Well, in my opinion, we should go to university. And now I'm going to explain why exactly do I believe that. Number one, when you go to a university, that means you have better jobs available. Because when you go to university, you get prior training, you have the knowledge that is necessary for a job, and you also can choose your job. It is true that there is actually higher employment when you go to university. And next is that you also get co-op terms. Now, what is co-op terms? That means you move from a study situation to a work situation during the university. They train you specifically for that. As for, you could probably say that if you go to job training, that means you can work with people that specialize in that specific area. Well, are you sure that they're going to employ somebody that hasn't got a degree from university? Even if you join into like job training, that could also mean that you are only allowed to do jobs that are not important. You wouldn't get anything from that. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Welcome, Judge and other speakers, to my presentation today. And today I will present about our famous people are paying too much, and shouldn't doctors, teachers, and police officers get paid more. So we are comparing a necessary job role within the society with famous people, which there are tons of things that consider famous, which is celebrities, athletes, and other roles that having a large audience, which can consider famous, which is not actually a job, which we are talking about very not specific. So I have did some research, and according to Zip Recruiters, celebrities in November 14, 2024 only get paid $74,000 per year, which is very low comparing to the average annual pay of a doctors a year, which is $132,000 a year, which is a lot different. So what's the result? As you see, the information that I have given you show us that the doctors make way more money than celebrities. And turns out that celebrities did not make a lot of money, which the money came from how big his or her audience, their talents, and about other things like commercials, which can impact how income they're gonna get per year. Now, come to the second one, which shouldn't doctors, teachers, and police officers get paid more? So here's a diagram of showing that comparison of medical doctors and a teacher's salary per year, which teachers, they made very less compared to medical doctor salaries in California, which this is because that doctors, they save lives, and medical doctors, they give people medicines which help them to cure their illness, which now compared to police officers, which the police officer's salary per year is slightly higher, but still comparison to the doctors is way lower. So in the result of that, police officers and teachers should get paid more because they also put an important role in our society. Teachers, they help raise children to become a man or a woman and help the society. in the future, police officers, they give the country or a specific, or a town or a city safety, which is also important. With all of the reason I have give you, I would like to end my presentation now. Thank you.
I believe the jobs that help maintain society and improve it will be most important, such as the teachers who will help the little kids or the next generation be able to adapt with the new society and improve it later on. There are also doctors or engineers that is providing a good household or environment for the humanity. With the doctors maintaining healthcare, which keeps the people good and happy, while the engineers, well, they will build all the things that we need. There are also technologists, which improve technology because we are getting older and society is also improving technology-wise. So we also need them so that we can discover more about the planet, what's under the ground, or what's outside of the Earth atmosphere.
Okay. First of all, I want to say hello to everyone in this auditorium. Hello, Mr. Rook. Hello, Mr. Andy, and hello, Mr. Bacon. And hello. Firstly, in my opinion, I think famous people are paid enough and their money is, they're working hard for it. So I think they work very hard for it and they deserve the money. And secondly, I think the teachers, doctors, and police officers deserve to be paid more if they work hard enough, they respect other people, and they love their job. And now, I think teachers is a very important job. It is not just going up every day, just reading slides to our students, but it is leading the new generation to success. And I think if they do the job great enough, they will get raised. Thirdly, police officers. Police officers is as much important as teachers, because if there's no police officers, there will be no safety in the town and city, because police officers always want to protect the citizens in the city, and they want safety for everyone. And if they do the job enough, they will be raised too. Their salary will be raised too. And secondly, medical industry person job. Doctors are very important because doctors are the people that save lives and cure illness. So I think if they're not actually evil and don't get money from people and we always have a good point at helping people, I think they should get a raise too. And thank you, that is my presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Presley. Today I want to talk about the job training. So here's the questions. So which job we choose, job training or universities? So first thing we will talk about what is job training. The second is what is university. The third one is what is the difference between two of that. And finally is what is the best choice. So what is job training? Job training is the learning skills need to do a specific job. It includes practice, class, or working with someone to help you learn. The goal is to be really ready to do the job well. So next thing was is the universities. Universities is a school where people study after high school. It helps students learn more about the different subjects and earn degrees. University also offer activities and have resources like library and lab to support learning. So here's what is different. The first difference is university focus on the general education and offer degrees in many subjects over several years. However, job training focus on teaching specific skills for a job usually in a short time. The second difference is university include broad knowledge and theory, preparing students for various careers. Job training is the practical and directly prepare you for a specific job. And the final difference, universities offer lead to formal degrees like a basic degree or master. Job training usually give a certificate or no formal qualification, but focuses on hands-on skill. So thank you, and my best, in my opinion, I will choose universities because universities is where you can earn the degrees. So if you earn the degrees, you can find job more easily. Then you go straight to the job training. Thank you for your listening.
Hello teachers and students. Today I will be presenting about what job will be most important in the future. When AI starts to retire us from different jobs like factory workers, firefighter would be important for us in the futures. But in my opinion, these jobs will be the most important. Firstly, biotechnology is a group of scientists that help use living organisms and cells to make different stuff that could help us in the futures. Like in recent experiment is the man-made steak that they made in the lab that got really viral. Next is public service job. Public service job is the job that works for us societies and the government. These guys are like the police, firefighter, and militaries. These are the jobs that are very important because they can't be replaced by AI technology. They are to keep us safe and fight for the country or us. In conclusion, these jobs are most important in the futures. Biotechnology help us to could do experiments and save the planet of some kind and do experiments that could help in the futures. And public jobs are the jobs that protect us and protect the societies from war. Thank you for listening.
Well, I feel like those doctors, like those high-paying ones or neurosurgeons, will help for like a normal one who's already sophisticated enough. But for the future, we need to lower the difficulties needed to get into jobs like these. They will literally use surgery to save entire families and stuff. For the common man, I think celebrities are too much for their profit. They will probably make more than an average MIT man or surgeon. And yeah, there's like, it's probably going to be off topic, but like, not in here, but like, anesthesiologists, I forgot how to say it correctly. I think they get like $300,000 a year. And then normal doctors, I think they make like 100,000. I just looked it up on Google anyway. And then yeah, there could probably be a lot of other jobs besides that, and professors too. But I think definitely the doctors will make it because, you know, celebrities already get paid like a lot. So yeah, and then I think that's it.
Well, when we think of celebrities, we often picture lavish lifestyles, private jets, and expensive mansions. It's true that their work brings entertainment and joy to millions, but the question remains, are they paid too much compared to doctors, teachers, and police officers? Let's start with why celebrities earn so much. Their income comes from more than just their talents. They make billions for industries like film, music, sports, and more. A famous actor can draw audiences to theaters, and a renowned athlete can fill stadiums, bringing in sponsorships and sales for their merch. Their high pay is a reflection of the massive profit they help make. But let's compare that to professions like doctors, teachers, and police officers. Doctors save lives every day, often working long, exhausting hours. Teachers shape the minds of future generations, and police officers risk their safety to protect others. Without them, society wouldn't function. Yet, their salary rarely reflects the importance of their job. So why is this imbalance? The issue lies in what society values. Celebrities are in the spotlight, attracting millions of fans and media attention. On the other hand, the vital contributions of doctors, teachers, and police officers often go unnoticed, even though their work impacts us directly. So, should celebrities earn less? Not necessarily. Instead, we should focus on increasing pay for essential workers. Governments and organizations should focus on raising salaries, improve working conditions for important workers, and reward people who make a difference in our lives. In conclusion, while celebrities deserve recognition for their talents, we need to rethink our priorities. Doctors, teachers, and police officers deserve better pay and appreciation for the crucial work they do.
After high school, students must choose between going to a university or training at a big company. So, you see, in my own perspective, I've seen a lot of people going to university. I have my brother in America learning and training in a big company. And to my own opinion, I think that going training at a big company is a better option due to it, because when you train at a company, you will make money and you can take a gap year while training. After that gap year, you can still go to the university to learn. It depends on you, or you could just skip university and keep on working. But you see the problem over here. It's students with lower incomes or students with limited financial resources would choose to go to train at a company, because in that way they could go get to work and get money. While students with higher income or with financial resources that's not good could go to university and learn and attend a university. You see, the problem here is that because the student who choose to train at a big company, they would go and learn later, 1 year later than other students, while the student who choose to go to university would graduate sooner than the student who didn't go to university at first place. In conclusion, both paths have their benefit. However, I said again, I would choose to go to a big company to train. Thank you.
So first of all, good morning judges, contestants, parents, and teachers. My name is Anne.
All right. Very good. Yeah, good morning. So, Anne, which jobs do you think will be most important for the future?
From my perspective, my information, I think that the most important jobs will be medical jobs, AI jobs, and business, because like from my perspective and what I have learned throughout my life, I think that and like business and medical and medical all include communication in them, and communication is the key to all of the jobs. It will help us talk to other people more. So I think those jobs that have the most communication in them is the most important job for the future. And for the I think because our life right now, the 20s, we have made AI stuff, technology, and it will help in the future. And a lot of information from many people out there have said that in the future, AI could control our life. So I think if we use our knowledge to learn about AI, we can control them and we can be the one that is above them and they will not attack us and stuff. Yeah. That will be all. Yeah.
Oh, hi everyone, my name is Nick. I'm from 82 and today I'm gonna talk about which job we're gonna be the most important in the future. So, imagine it's the year 2030. The world has changed and so have the jobs. Some jobs we know today might not even exist anymore. Well, new important jobs are shaping in the future. So, what job will be the most important? Let's take a look at the fields where the biggest change are happening. So, first one is technology and artificial intelligence. First, let's talk about technology. We already use AI in things like self-driving cars and digital assistant like Siri. By 2030, AI could add 15 trillion to the global economy, which means many new tech jobs will open up. We need an AI engineers to build up and improve this system and people to make sure AI is used safely and responsibly. Don't forget cybersecurity experts who protect our data. The need for cybersecurity workers is growing so fast that 3.5 million jobs could be unfilled by 2025. Secondly is about healthcare. As people live longer, healthcare will be more important. Healthcare jobs are expected to grow 15% from 2019 to 2029, much faster than other industries. We'll need more nurses, doctors, and home health aides to take care of our aging population. But it's not just about treating illness. Jobs in wellness like nutritionists, fitness trainers, and mental health professionals will grow as people focus more on staying healthy. Now let's talk about saving the planet. Climate change is a big issue, and many jobs will focus on protecting the environment. Jobs in clean energy, like wind and solar power, are expected to grow by 60% in the next 10 years. We need people to help reduce pollution, recycle, and conserve resources. Sustainable farming will also become more important. So if you want to help the planet, jobs in environmental science, energy, and conservation will be key. Lastly is human connection and creativity. Even though technology is growing, some things machines just can't replace, like human connection and creativity. Jobs in art, music, films, and design will always be important because people will still want to express themselves. Teachers will also be crucial. In the future, they won't just teach facts. They'll help students to think critically, solve problems, and be more creative. These skills will always be demanded, no matter how much technology advances. So, overall, In the future, jobs in technology, healthcare, and sustainability and creativity will be the most important. This field will help make the world a better place, and there will be more opportunity for who are ready. So keep learning, stay curious, and get ready to make a difference. Thank you everyone for listening.
Good morning everyone. Today I'm gonna presentation about our famous people paid too much and should doctor, police, and teachers paid more. First of all, how do celebrities work to get such high salaries? Celebrities typically earn high salaries due to a combination of factors, primarily driven by the demand for their talent, the value they bring to projects, and their marketability. To be a famous people, you also need to be talented and have some special skills. Not just that, to be famous, it requires a lot such as hard work and persistence, public presence, media attention, and many others. As you can see, wanting to be famous is a difficult process. That is why they get high salaries. However, doctors, teachers, and police should also get paid more. These jobs also require a lot. All of these three jobs play an important role in the society. Doctors have responsibility to save people. Police are to make security, order, and also keep people stay safe. Teachers must educate students, so each of the job will have their own responsibility, and these three jobs bring many benefits to the people and contribute a lot to the country. Demanding responsibilities and stress. The responsibilities borne by professionals like doctors, teachers, and police officers are and often come with high levels of stress. Doctors make life and death decisions. Teachers shape young minds under challenging conditions, and police officers work tirelessly to protect communities, often putting themselves in harm's way. Economic disparity and value imbalance. These essential roles, such as doctors, teachers, and police officers, demand extensive training, dedication, and emotional resilience. Moreover, many famous individuals earn high salaries without the same level of responsibility or commitment to public service. This disparity raises questions to those who play critical roles in the society. So doctors, teachers, and police should get paid more because they have to take responsibility for their work, and it's difficult to become these jobs. These jobs are also useful for people and society, and everybody needs it. That's my presentation. Thank you for listening.
So good morning. So today I will share my opinion about which jobs will be the most important for the future. When we think about the future, we imagine a picture of robots, flying cars, and advanced technology. Then comes the big question: which job will be the most important? Many people might say doctors, engineers, or scientists, but here's what I believe: that there won't be one most important job. The future will need teamwork, learning, and the understanding that every job plays a role in making the world better. First, we need all jobs to work together. Think about a new invention like self-driving cars. We need engineers to build them, teachers to explain how they work, and mechanics to fix them. Next. One job cannot do it all. In the same way, solving problems like climate change or keeping people healthy. We need leaders, scientists, and even artists to share ideas in creative way. Second, learning new skills is more important than titles. In the future, people will need to learn new things and switch roles as the world changes. A farmer today might become an eco-friendly food expert tomorrow. A driver might work with self-driving cars in the future. Instead of trying to find the most important jobs, we should focus on learning and staying ready for change. Third, every job matters. Every job helps the world. While doctors heal people, farmers grows food, and delivery workers bring us the things we need. Bring big or small, each job is like a piece of puzzle, and the picture is incomplete without all the pieces. So, which jobs will be the most important in the future? My answer is none and all of them. The future won't depend on one job, but on everyone working together. Every job will matter, and everyone's role will count. So let's respect all jobs and work as a team to create a better world. Thank you for listening.
Well, whether it is better to go to a university or get job training at a big company is a very essential question, especially for me since I am a student and am supposed to plan out my future, or at least start planning it out soon. It seems to me that making that choice depends on what path one wants to choose for one's future, or and what field one wants to work in. There's also the clear element of skills and ability. Not everyone is cut out for college, followed by a professional career, nor is everyone suited for OJT. Personally, I consider different factors when deciding my future and whether or not to go to college. What sort of jobs will be in demand most when I'm an adult? Which jobs would I actually enjoy? What sort of lifestyle do I want to live? And how much money will it take to support that lifestyle? Then I consider which jobs answer these questions for me, and whether or not getting a degree at a university is the key to getting that job and being successful in that field. If I choose to work as a doctor or an engineer, for example, an advanced education will be essential. For that matter, many more places will want to hire me, and I will be able to get a higher salary if I simply have a university education. That being said, universities tend to be heavy on theory and light on practice. Getting a university degree also takes up years of time. And it's quite expensive, often leaving graduates deeply in debt. On the other hand, however, if I choose to go into the arts, hands-on experience might be more useful than a traditional education. If I went for job training at a company, for example, I would more quickly learn practical, marketable skills, and it is very possible that I could even move up the ladder much more quickly than I could if I had chosen to attend university. Not to mention, I'd be earning a salary without having to be paying off huge student loans. In the end, the choice is relative and subjective. Taking yourself to university or to a company first depends on what outcome you are hoping for, what path you have chosen to get there, and honestly, what natural skills and abilities you have to get there. For me, I think I'll join my parents and continue on my path towards attending a good university. Who knows, in the end, I may choose to be an artist, a singer, or even an actress. But for now, I'll focus on school and see where life takes me.
So looking at the rapid rise in technology, increase in pollution, and change in global needs,
some certain jobs are higher in demand and crucial to maintain a stable community and livable environment. High-positioned jobs such as scientists, data analyzers, and doctors are important, but more common jobs also play a role in sustaining the world. And as people who dedicate their lives to passing down knowledge, I think teachers are always important as they help shape our future. Now, you may have heard of that educators are at risk of being replaced by AI. However, if AI are teachers, they can't help children fully understand how to express emotion or feel the emotions properly, because AI don't perceive emotion as a natural instinct as humans do, which might lead students to find it hard to express their emotions, feel empathy for others, or be able to sense their classmates' emotions. And not only do teachers help students become emotionally intelligent, they also play as the student's role model. We tend to pick up behaviors from the people around us, which includes our teachers, families, and friends. And we know our teachers as people who always display proper and exemplary actions. If we pick up these behaviors, it encourages an ethical society where everyone holds respect and kindness for each other. And last but not least, teachers can help us escape from dangerous situations. And you might see that lots of students nowadays are very hardworking, and they earn a place in prestigious schools, which raises some parents' expectation for academic achievement, and they might even abuse their child for not reaching a goal that they wanted. And because we spend so much time in school, it's not hard for our teachers to notice the shift in behavior once we experience something that leaves a great impact on us. Teachers can help by providing us with a source of comfort, or they can reach out to organizations to help us escape from the dangerous situation we're in. So teachers are truly dedicated and resilient even through difficult times. They carry responsibilities that don't simply stop us at teaching us required knowledge, but also influencing and shaping the person that we are today. So thank your teachers for the world we're living in now.
All right. Greetings, my fellow judges and students watching me. My name is Ken, and today I'll be presenting this question. Are celebrities being paid too much? And shouldn't doctors, teachers, and police be paid more? So the short answer is yes, they're indeed being paid too much. But let's not focus on whether they're being paid too much, and instead we'll focus on why they're being paid too much. One of the reasons is endorsement and branding, where many celebrities earn additional income from brand partnerships, endorsements, and such, which capitalize on their fame to drive sales. Another reason can be because of market demand, where celebrities operate in industries where their work generates revenue streams. But of course, what they do influences this previous answer. So for instance, a celebrity that does good for lots of people and changes their lives, so for instance, Mr. Beast would probably deserve more money than one that doesn't do much for others. In my opinion, celebrities should mostly be paid based on their impact on society. A majority of celebrities that I've seen on social media don't really do much for society, but doctors, teachers, and police contribute to a better future for us to live in. It is quite a pity how celebrities who don't do much for society get lots of money, but doctors, teachers, and police barely get any more than minimum wage. We should call for pay gaps to be removed, for doctors, teachers, police, and celebrities to be paid mostly equally. And that concludes my TED Talk. Thank you all for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sean, and my Vietnamese name is Nguyễn Phạm Gia Thành. Today I will answer Mr. Roke's questions about is it better to go to university or go for training for a job, right? So to start with, I want to talk about my short answer. The short answer is I think that it is better to go to a university than a training job. So let me explain it. I think the reason why I choose to go to the university is when you studying in the university, you will have a lot of knowledge. Then you spend time on such a training job to get a experience, and the advantages of university is better because you will, although in the first time you have to pay for the tuitions, and then I think after the graduation you will find it easier to find a job with a high salary than a training job to gain more experience. And I think another reason why go to the university better than a training job is because you can have a chance to being promoted. This is because when you the company will find the benefits of having you in the company, so they will pay more attention on you, so you will have a great opportunity to show your ability of being very useful for the work. And after that, you will have more love because of the reliable are you and the knowledge that you have in your mind. And after that, you will have a lot of time to develop yourself. Like if you want to have more experience, you should be finish your university and then keep studying. So yeah, that's my speech. Thank you.
To start off, I'll skip the formalities and get straight to the point. Well, to be honest, it kind of depends on how far we're talking into the future, but I'll take 5 years as an example right now. So 5 years from now, well, the current jobs will still stay important. Fire, civil servant jobs, police, firemen, medical services, emergency services, stuff like that. Well, the jobs will grow the most, in my opinion, would be social security experts, because as of now, things are being digitalized. Learning, noting, and services are all being digitalized today. And next, they protect data from being stolen. Like if you're making your ID online, your personal information, social security number, phone number, name, birthday will be protected. Next job on the on the scale that will be second most important is data analysts and accountants, because in the future they will work along with cybersecurity experts to sort out information and protect them accordingly. Next up is jobs in the field of healthcare, because things are being digitalized. Biotechnology will be important. Online diagnosis, for an example, in the COVID-19 pandemic, people in rural areas cannot be directly diagnosed face to face with the doctor. So doctors have to carry out online diagnosis to determine the disease they have. And in the far future, jobs will be, the most important job will be emerging is space industry specialists, like, for example, astronomy and space mining. So in my opinion, the first person to start space mining will be a trillionaire. That will conclude my presentation on the topic.
Yes, so good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Selena, and I came from class 9A2. So I come here to speak on a topic that many people are discussing nowadays, especially high school students, which is it better to go to university or train at a big company? I believe that it is not an option to choose between university or training at a big company because it is a process in our life. So, in reality, many people benefits from combining both experience, where university provides a foundation knowledge, critical thinking, and broad skills, while training at a big company offers practical hands-on experience and specialized expertise. The two can complement and other in different stage of one's life and career. So, first, benefits of going to the university is it will offer us a broad knowledge, specialized education, and opportunities for critical thinking, networking, and personal growth. And it's ideal for careers that require formal qualifications like medicine, laws, and engineering. Secondly, reason to train at a big company is it will offers hand-on experience, practical skills, and real-world application in a specific industry, and it can be faster path to career advancement, especially fields like technologies, sales, businesses, where experience can be as valuable as formal education. And as I mentioned, I believe that it is not an option to choose between university and going to train at a big company because it is a process in our life. So many people combine it. So first example, we can start with university and after it follow with the company training. So many students begin their studies at university to build a strong foundation and later gain practical experience through internships or full-time position at a big company. And this creates a powerful combination for theoretical and practical expertise. Secondly, the second example, you can start with company training and later pursue university. Alternatively, some people enter a workforce first and then to gain experience and later return to a university, deepen their knowledge or pivot to a new career, like my mom. And finally, the key is recognizing both university education, corporate training, and are valuable tools that can help shape your career. And most important thing is to be adaptable in your approach and to see both as part and ongoing learning journey that involve and you grow professionally. And you have to understand what you want. Thank you for listening.
In the future, many jobs like driver or cashier may be replaced by a robot, and unlike human worker, However, one of the most important and future proof jobs will be like often AI, robotics, energy, and as a robot increase intelligence to industry like healthcare or transportation and manufacturing, AI robotic energy will be replaced in designing, developing, and maintaining these systems. They will be ensured that robots are not only function but also efficient, adaptable, and safe. With the rise of automation, the ability to understand, control, and improve robotic system will be essential for successful in many sectors. This energy will play a vital and role in shaping a future where robot and human work together seamlessly. In short, AI robot energy, I think will be more important in development in the future. And it will be have and useful for human to like for any work. Yeah, that's all.
First of all, I thank for your question. So my name is Kami. I'm in 983 class, so I want to answer your question. So yes, I think most of the celebrate is paying more too much money than they used to have, or used to do, more than police, doctor, but not about paying too much. In my opinion, there is extending their life privacy. So police or doctor, they work harder, but they not explain much about their life. But in celebrate, they explain more, like paradise was raising them for their mistaken or their bad behavior. Like normal people, if they have something wrong, they can fix it. But in celebrate, when they have something wrong, or netizen or people on the internet will talking bad about them more than normal people used to do. Like they such bad behavior in a show, example like that. But when the camera record a reaction like that, so netizen will say, why you like that, why you like this, you need to like this. So they cannot be their self. So that's why I think they pay too much. It's also like pay for their privacy also. Sometimes I see a news talking about that Celebrate got some like fan, but they really like them. They escape to the Celebrate house to do such a thing, really bad thing about them. So I think the way they got more money than another job has is just for pay for their safety and privacy. This is my answer. Thank you for asking.
Good morning, churches and all students. Thanks for your questions. So I truly believe that one profession that will be crucial in the future is environmentalists. So environmentalists work to protect and improve the environment by reducing pollutions, conserving resources, and raising awareness. As we all know, the environments are vital for humans' survivals and well-beings. It provides essential resources, influence health, and support ecosystem. Many industries such as agriculture, tourism, and renewable energy relies on a healthy environment for their success. Protecting is not just about preserving life, but also about ensuring sustainable economic development. However, rapid industrial growth has led to increasing pollutions and climate change, resulting in more frequent and severe natural disasters, as can be seen recently in Vietnam. With extreme weather patterns intensifying worldwide. We need long-term solutions. Solutions to save our planet. In my point of view, environmentalists will be one of the most important professions for the future, as it holds the key to both our survival and the sustainable development of society. Thank you.
Hello, hi everyone. First of all, I would like to tell you guys to, close your eyes and imagine, okay? It's late at night and you're watching a movie and the actor on your screen is delivering a heart-wrenching scene. It's moving you to tears, and at the same time, a few blocks away, there's a teacher staying up late grading a test paper, or a doctor working their overnight shift, and a police officer patrolling, keeping the neighborhood safe. So here's the question. Why is the actor on your screen likely getting paid more than these doctors and teachers and police officers? It's kind of easy to feel injustice here, that we value entertainment over education or health or our safety. So right off the bat, I would like to say that I totally agree that these doctors, teachers, and police officers definitely deserve more pay for their contribution. However, that really doesn't mean that these celebrities are being paid too much, because our impressions of celebrities are usually, first of all, they just got lucky. And we often forget that fame doesn't come easily. Every actor, artist, and athlete is a person who has been spending years honing their craft, and they endure immense pressure, rejections to climb up to the top. And it's definitely not smooth sailing for them once they do get to the top, because they spend endless nights creating even more content for their fans and their labels and their company. And usually they're manipulated like dolls to the will of the public, whether they like it or not. Another reason is the high demand on entertainment these days. Let's take Taylor Swift, for example. Over the years, Taylor Swift has made over $1 billion just from her tours and her music. So what does this say about society? Well, people are willing to pay thousands of dollars just to see their dreams or the feelings, the relatable feelings they've been feeling executed on a screen or mentioned in a song. The famous people's pay reflects the value the market assigns to their contribution, not a judgment of their worth as individuals. Let's go back to the part where doctors and teachers and police officers, these professions don't just deserve our respect, they deserve compensation that matches their contribution. Again, as I said, celebrities are being paid the amount the market assigns to their contribution. So fame really isn't the enemy, inequality is. And together we can shift our focus to changing the system and not blaming those who thrive within it. Thank you.
That's a very great question. So before answering the question, I want to take a time for everyone to wait and take a look at both options. So the most popular option for every high school graduate is to go straight into university. This is due to because that university can provide each individual with detailed knowledge and expertise on their target career. This also has been proven through many studies that university students tend to have more career advancement and also create job opportunities. And if you think about it, the friends that you made at school, the peers, the people with the same major can also be the source of your networking that will benefit you through your future, in your future with your careers. But then again, everyone have their cons. And go to university, have one of the biggest cons is
it is extremely expensive. Tuition fee, textbook, and living expense can make an individual go into debt of millions of dollars. It takes several years just to get off the debt, and some people may never just release the debt. It also uncertainty about job market because university provide you with knowledge, but not a guarantee employment. How about we look at the second option, which is job training. According to a survey by Intelligent, 75% of companies nowadays have reported that recent college graduate they hired are unprofessional and they were unsatisfactory with how each trainee react. They can't handle heavy workloads and are very lazy in their workforce. So job training can provide workforce skill and experience and increase productivities and better time management for some individual. This is also a way you can enter the workforce faster. But then again, everything have the bad side. So the cons of job trainings is that they only have a limited career option because job training specific to one big company. So which means that they also limit to the specific role within the company and less flexibility depending on the company need and opportunities. So you may ask, as I'm listing all these benefits and cons, so is there actually a better option to go to university or get a job training? Well, there's actually no better option because this depends on different variety of the path that you're choosing. If you're planning to be a doctor that require a medical degrees, but as a business manager or even transportation, you don't need university. This can cause a financial constraint for some individual that they choose not to go to university either. And finally, the choice of whenever to go to university or job training depends on each individual learning style of their more on passive or an active side. So to conclude, there is no better option between these two. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, I'm Laura, and to answer your question, well, in the future, jobs are centered around technology, sustainability, healthcare, and the evolving of the global economy will likely to be the most important. Roles in fields like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science will have a strong growth as industries are looking forward to these type of things more, since, as you can see, we are evolving more and more, and we want to depend on robots or AIs more so that there will be less people suffering. But with these AI careers, cybersecurity will also be critical, since as you can see, AIs have been hacked already nowadays, and who knows how hackers will evolve in the future. Additionally, careers in renewable energy, green technology, and environmental conservation will increasingly be vital as the world suffers with global warming and climate change and is in big need of sustainability, since if you're continuing to use plastic and things like that, you never know what will happen in the future. Healthcare roles, especially in areas like biotechnology, personalized medicine, will also be essential as the population ages and the demand for advanced medical care grows. Lastly, job in education remains crucial as the workforce will need more knowledge to be able to adapt to the rapid technology advancements. Overall, to me, these are the 4 most important jobs that will be needed in the future. Thank you.
So you all may know that university have been a concern issue for some high schoolers because they always been thinking if they should go to university or have job training, as they may want to have experience, but at the same time they want to learn more. So there are both pros and cons about the 2 issues, so I will list them down here for you. First, for university. Going to a university will get you the degrees that you're targeting for the career that you're choosing, and it will look better for you when you go to do job applications, which also, therefore, you are more likely to get a job because you're specialized in it. There are also wide career options for you, and university provides you many professional roles that you can choose from. But there's always things that comes with cons. So the cons is there's tuition fees that can absolutely bring you in debt, and there's many high schoolers that cannot provide that. So that's a shame that many high schoolers have already dropped out of university. Also, after university, there's absolutely no graduate guarantee of a job, because some people do not need from you to get skills from university, or they care more about the experience that you may have. There's also time commitment in university. You may spend a lot of times in university and try to get the career that you want, but during the process, it may drain you and you ended up not have a passion for it anymore. Now let's moving on to job learning. While you're gonna go and get in job learning, you can earn while gaining skills, as well as if you have financial issues, it can also reducing your financial stress. You can also develop relationships within the company to secure a long-term relationships with them in employment if you're willing to stay with them after the training. But if you're willing to have a higher level positions, then it might require you a degree that you need from universities. The training often specific to a company or an industry, so if you're willing to move to another company after the training, they might not accept you because they don't want the skills and experience that you had from the previous one, and they may value more of the skills, other skills, than the one you have learned. And also, with no degree, most of them have limited job options, such as transportations and other things as waitress. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your own goals, preference, and financial circumstances. Learning style is very important for you in the future, so you can choose between whether have a learning environment, going to university, and get your skills there, or gaining experience from the environment from getting job training. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, judge and teachers. Thank you for being here today. I'm here today to address the pressing issue, the disparity in salaries between famous entertainers and essential professionals like doctor, teachers, and police officer. It is widely acknowledged that celebrities often earn strategy amounts of money. So my question is, yes, those professionals like teacher, doctor, and police should earn more than celebrities. Me, coming from a family of very traditional, my grandparents, my granddad is a police and my grandmother is a teacher, so I know their struggle. I know how hard they work to build their career ladder to have something that my whole family have today. So first, let's talk about the definition of celebrities. They are people who have big impacts on the society, like Taylor Swift, who brought the whole era's word into the UK dictionary and earned $1 million after her concert Eras tour. While she's being out there earning millions and millions in a year, those who safeguard our health, educate our youth, and maintain public safety struggle with modest salaries. So this raised a question in me. Shouldn't those who contribute directly to society well-being be compensated more fairly? Let's take a closer look at this issue. An average salary of a teacher in the United States is around $60,000 a year. In comparison, a professional athlete can earn tens of millions annually. In the contracts of Patrick Holmes, a football professional who just signed a 10-year deal worth $450 million. This means one football player can earn more than a single year of hard work that teachers and many professionals that earn in their entire career. Similar, doctors who dedicated for years of studying and practicing and training often earn less than what we might expect it, given their critical roles in society. For example, approximately they only earn 225 million per year. This seems very sustainable. This seems like it's enough for them to live comfortably a year, but it is fail in comparison to the earnings tops of entertainers. This disparity highlights a fundamental issue. We value different professionals. Entertainers, we all know that they provide joy, they provide the temporary escape in reality for us, but essential workers are the backbone of our community. They work tirelessly to ensure our health, ensure that all the people in the society have been educated and safely and healthily, but they receive fairly less recognition and compassion of their efforts. So to end this, while entertainment plays an important role in our life, it is crucial to recognize an invaluable contribute of essential worker. So after this, I think we should rethink about the whole concepts of celebrities and very important professionals, and we should pay more attention. We should appreciate them. After years of being overlooked by the government and being overlooked by the whole society, we should do something to appreciate their contribution to the society. And that's it. Thank you for listening.
In my opinion, this depends on your priorities. If you don't have the money necessary for university, you should go for training of a company directly. First off, university can take up quite the tuition and the debts that cost quite a lot. There's people who can't pay off after years after they have already graduate of universities. So I think if you don't have the money necessary, just go straight for the training. But if you're in a field like, for example, something that related to technology or medical, you should definitely choose university, because not only that it provides the knowledge necessary for you to advance and get better promotion and stuff. Like, it's the only way that you can get better. Like if you choose, for example, you choose to become a doctor and you don't have the knowledge that you get from a university, you wouldn't able to advance forward in your career. So, it's all just come down to your priorities, like what you want to do, like what career path you're choosing. So yeah, that's it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tony. My Vietnamese name is Nguyen Hoàng Nam. I'm come from 10A1. Today, I am obliged to answer Mr. Roy's question. So, are famous people getting paid too much? I have to go for a soft no. There are definitely cases where famous people or celebrities have been paid just a bit too much for what they do. For example, it's just a sniper wolf. Like, she only does reaction videos where she just stares at the screen. She does not provide any commentary whatsoever. She does not deserve to be one of the rich. To be rich. And also Charlie D'Amelio, or like any TikTok stars who started off as dancing. You know, dancing does require talent, but for like a 10-second dancing video, it should not garner this much attention or make you this much money and make you into a millionaire. But at the same time, there are cases when celebrities have worked hard for their talent, like Celine Dion. You can see she carries a lot of emotion in her voice, and you can tell she definitely practiced and mastered her craft. So I don't really have a problem with celebrities earning and being rich, filthy rich. I don't really have much problems with that. What I do have a problem is that teachers, police officers, and doctors not being paid so much. They've worked hard. Okay, doctors, you have to have 7 years of education before you actually start getting in your first job. And especially surgeons. Surgeries are very risky too. And police officers, they're the ones who keep our city safe, free from crime. They try their best every day to make sure there's no crimes, there's no rapists, there's no robbers, there's everything. Make sure you have a pleasant society. And teachers are quite literally the backbone of society. They teach us everything that we need to know and grow up to be a wonderful adult. So that is my presentation for today. Thank you.
So the question, as you already gave me, is famous people paid too much? Shouldn't doctors, teachers, and police be paid more? So I think that depends on many aspects. So firstly, it's economic value. You can see here, I have one, economic value, and second is job satisfaction. So let's begin with economic value. I'm so exciting. Okay, so first of all, so what is economic value? This is a value a person places on a good or service based on the benefit they get from their desire or their needs. So, okay, the sport and entertainment industry contribute thousands or even billions of dollars to the global economy every single year. Sport events, movies, concerts, and all of the form of entertainment contribute to the economic growth. You can hear me? Okay. So just think about an actor, a top actor, or a top athlete can make a huge profit for the business revenue, and that proves that their earnings reflect that their economic contribution. But on the other hand, teachers, doctors, and police, even though they are crucial jobs, but they cannot generate the same amount of revenue. The government must balance their budget across many aspects of sectors, meaning despite the importance of their work, the crucial of their career, those careers are not paid the same. Secondly, it's job satisfaction. I know this kind of sound biased because some of people I have heard already said that to me. They do this job, teachers, by willing. And so many people who enter essential field like education, medical, healthcare, often do it a sense of calling. They are willing to do it. And it field can be highly rewarded in a term non-financial. It means that they can do without have a high salary because they are willing to teach or to guide the students. Like Mr. Rock guided me to global perspective. But in contrast, fame and fortune come with intense public pressure and personal sacrifice. It not always filled with rape behind the scene. But with a high payment, it can compensate for those difficulties. And that's all of my presentation. That's job satisfaction. And thank you. Merry early Christmas. So do I get any question?
One quick question. So what do you think at the end of the day? Are celebrities paid too much?
No. Because that the pressure and the pressure that the public gave them already can. Okay, can I start again?
Of course.
Okay. So the fame and fortune that they are getting is from pressure from the public. People keep harassing them, saying that they are not good enough. For example, Justin Bieber, in his beginning of his career, he did not do well, and people keep saying that he should not be a singer anymore. But time to time, he becomes more famous, and his payment gets I think that famous people are not paid too much.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for your question. Which jobs will be most important for the future? So, for me, every jobs are important, but in the future, with the development of the technology, so the jobs will be important in the future. It's about the. I will show you the job. It's about the advancements in technology, and this is on the jobs I think it's really important in the future. So, technology really improves in the future. So we should learn it more. So we should learn it more, the knowledge about them. Some guys they good at the technology like IT. People use it for the bad intentions. So the normal people who don't know about the IT or about the technology, so they could be can't avoid the bad luck in their life. Actually, doing things such as stalking is not good, but we can learn how people do that to protect ourselves in case we need to avoid the bad guys. The technologies in the future maybe to contribute to the society in the future. On jobs in the world approach with an internet, they had to manage job behind to who belong to that measures. They had mission to manage and protect the information of this company, because my dad business had the bad luck in the years before. The hacker world fake the information and profile at my father business, and that money can be it's downside, and my dad will be regret when they realize the things because my dad he didn't learn it before. And I think artificial intelligence, it means AI, will be important in the future because at the moment the artificial intelligence was development, and many people use it for their job, and maybe some guys use it for the fake people to scam everyone who didn't know about the technology. So I think this is maybe the important jobs in the future. Yeah, that's all. And thanks for listening.
So I will receive I get the question. So today I'm here to identify the hard argument which discuss about the payment of celebrities and normal jobs like teacher or doctor and police. And in my opinion, I agree with pay more for the celebrities for three reasons. Initially, celebrity need to pass the hard select when they want to become a celebrities, which test them on how them endure from the criticize from the people on social media, and beside that, they will face with losing their privacy, which means that their background or their life will be like public on social media. And recently, the singer, the Korean singer named Kim In-yoo was posted his pictures while he's wearing his clothes. And lastly, like they need to put a lot of effort to improve themselves, to develop themselves, to like compete with other celebrities, to like be famous than them, like to get a special spot about them. So that's why I agree with pay more for the celebrity than other jobs. And that's it.
So, hi everyone, I'm Willow, and today I wanted to talk about a topic that's on the back of the mind of many people as they look forward into the future. So, should I get a job training at a big company or just go to the university? Which will be the better path for me? Well, both has its own benefits, but it really depends on your personality, your learning styles, and of course your goals. So let's go ahead and explore the benefits of both, and we will figure out the options. And first, starting with university, they offer an academic foundation and allowing you to dive deeply into the theories and gain an understanding of your field. If you enjoy learning that requires advanced knowledges like medicine, engineering, or law, then I think the university really suits you better. And also, university also provides opportunities to like expand your knowledge, meet a diverse group of people, and they often give you time to grow and be ready for the world. Well, let's consider a job training in a big company. Many companies offer a program where you can get a hands-on experience in day one. If you wanted to develop a specific understand on how your industry operates and you love making money while you learn, then job training isn't that bad after all. Yeah, and plus you can jump straight into actions and maybe save time from university. Well, in a high-demand industries, job training can often give you a head start. Many companies are willing to hire and train people who shows motivation and that are hardworking. They can offer certifications and courses along the way as well. So how do you decide? Important question to ask yourself. Think about your goals. If your career path requires a diploma or specialized knowledge about your field, then university might be a right path for you. And secondly, consider your learning styles. Do you prefer theoretical learning or practical work? Or do you learn best by doing while learning? Then maybe if that's the case, then job training really suits you better. Lastly, think about the timeline. University is often a huge commitment on your side, but they can open doors to a wide range of career opportunities. But job training often lets you start sooner, but your options might be limited in the industries or that company only. So in the end, both have their own benefits, build universities, build a foundation for you, open doors to various fields, and gives you time to grow and explore. Job training puts you straight into action by giving practical skills and industry experience. So really think about it and take your time and explore and choose wisely.
Okay, should be famous people pay too much? So I will base on the two sides. There is their role in society, their true value, and their part of the in society. First, we're gonna talk about celebrity. Celebrity like Chris Hemsworth, I put here, is have paycheck to million to 10 million per movie. Like last his movie is Thor Thunder in Love, have 13 million paycheck for that. And why celebrity has paying so much? I will look into the face that celebrity, they know as for the showing economic growth of the country. If their paycheck is high, showing that economic of the country is so good that most of the civilians want to pay their money into a movie and make money from there. So they make acting good, they're good charisma, they show talent, so they get what they got. And their pressure from the public make they have so much money because you are a public guys and everything you talk will make a part of your society. Like if you're public and you say, hey, go stealing, most of people that follow you will stealing something. But in the society is teacher, doctor, and police. Like the teacher is the one who guides you, shape the world, because every job, every major need a teacher to show us how to do that. Like if you want to become a scientist in your childhood, you need a teacher to show you around the world. The teacher is not the one who make the world perfect, but the teacher will help you make the world perfect. And the doctor and the nurse, like they always trying to save the million of the world, and they save every time. To the last is police, and they protect you, protect everything, protect everyone. Every your cross fly, every I can stand here is part of the police. They save me from many times. So the true value of two of them is very important. But the part of society is I show that teacher is police and doctor is more important. So to get a bigger question, why should as a sentinel worker need to pay more? Like we don't need to downgrade the celebrity or the influencer. We should need to pay more to the doctor, police, and teacher, because if they trying so much in there and they happy with that, we should pay them the salary equal with they have in society, not to degrade the celebrity, because celebrity they take a lot of pressure, but teacher, doctor, and police is take more pressure, and they are the unsung hero. Like no one, most of them, no one remember of them. Like they're not a million or billion people will remember of you like celebrity, but just only one, the student and their fellow family remember of them. But they make a lot of dream of people come true. So if they can put the salary of the teacher higher, that will be more perfect. Then should the famous people should be downgrade the salary. That is my answer and opinion for this question.
So now I will answer your question is that which job will be more important for the future? The future is coming faster than we think, and advance in technology, climate change, and global challenges are shaping the world we live in. But what does this mean for the job of the future? Let's begin with the obvious technology-related jobs like artificial intelligence will be at the front, like robotics and software development. AI is not just work, learn, and even think. However, we don't just need coders. We will need ethics specialists to ensure technology is used responsibly and next consider for the health of our planet. Climate change is one of the greatest challenges of our time. The future demands substantial abilities, expert renewable energy engineers, and environmental scientists. These are the people who will help us reverse the damage. Find alternate to fossil fuels. But let's not forget the human element. As the world becomes more automated, the need for emotion intelligence and human connection will grow. Jobs will in mental health, caregiving, and education will be crucial. And as our population ages, caregivers will become indispensable. Finally, think about adaptability. The truth is some social media manager or data privacy offered 20 years ago. This means lifelong learning specialists, people who can teach us how to learn, unlearn, and relearn will be key to staying relevant in a rapid changing world. Whether you become an engineer or a teacher, a scientist or a caregiver, the most important thing you can do is stay curious and committed to making the world better. Because the future isn't just about jobs, it's about purpose. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophie and thank you for being here today. I'm going to be diving into a very thoughtful topic. Which is better, university or apprenticeship? And after careful consideration for both sides, I have concluded that apprenticeships would be the far better choice for building a successful future. Right. First, let's discuss about the benefits of university. Universities offers you a broad knowledge base and critical thinking abilities. University graduates are also able to enjoy the prestige of having a degree, which can open doors. However, the majority of them comes out with significant debt and uncertain job prospects. Moreover, in today's market, a degree alone cannot guarantee you a job. Now, about apprenticeships. Apprenticeships offers you hands-on training. You're able to learn from experienced professionals while earning a salary. Therefore, it is much better because you're not just in a classroom. You're learning practical skills in a real-world setting. Imagine starting your career as an apprentice in a major company. You're able to get your hands on actual projects, you're building connections, and you're gaining insights that textbooks simply cannot provide. Take this as an example. Microsoft has a very well-known apprenticeship program in which helps young learners to learn skills for software development, IT support, and cybersecurity. And with this help, these young learners were able to come in with little to no experience, but learned everything that they needed through the program. And several of them were able to secure full-time positions with competitive salaries and invaluable experience right after. So let's visualize the options. On one hand, we have countless hours of studying, potential debt, and uncertain job prospects. On the other hand, we have hands-on training, earnings, and a clear path career trajectory. So the choice here should be quite obvious. So, in conclusion, I believe that for building a successful future, you should opt for the later option, which is apprenticeship, as they offer you much more of a clearer path. Thank you for listening.